Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before I continue, I would like to mention link below are 3 surveys that I made in which you could vote for survivalists to return to a specific challenge. There is the 14/21 day challenge redemption survey, the Largados y Pelados XL survey, and finally the last one standing survey. The limit is set at 1 response per person. You can vote for as many people as you want, but you can only do it 1 time. Now moving on to the episode, we have season 17 episode 12, Naked and Amish, in which we have our first Amish survivalist take on the challenge. Both survivalists are inserted into Colombia, so that's fun. Another Colombian challenge. Oh look, an XL is taking place in Colombia. Who'da thunk? I did. And so we get a lot of backstory right off the bat of Milo, the Amish survivalist, and his upbringing and how when he was younger, he would sneak to his neighbor's house to watch TV. He eventually left the Amish community, worked in construction, and now owns his own carpentry/construction business in Florida. And I was a little worried because we got a lot of backstory from him in the beginning of the challenge, and it was giving, horror movie security guard last day of work kind of thing, where I was thinking, oh no, he might tap for the challenge. But spoiler alert, he doesn't tap for the challenge, so that's a big few right there. But we do get a lot of backstory. I believe production really wanted to emphasize the fact that he's the first Amish survivalist and how his upbringing helped him through the challenge. And he did a lot of construction in his challenge. He built a really good shelter. It took a few tries, but he got there, and maybe we'll see him build other cool shelters in the future. Next, we have Alexa, who is from New Zealand but living in Australia, and she is a very fit individual. She is athletic, she does a lot of training, and any boulder shivers when they see her because she could easily flick it away with ease, and her pinky finger can crush it into pebbles very, very easily. And her backstory is that there was a moment where she was having surgery and she unfortunately perished, but after 4 tries, she was fully resuscitated. So she wants to live every day to the fullest, and she's also done an incredibly difficult horse race. I can't remember the name, but it's incredibly difficult, one of the hardest races on earth, and she managed to complete it. So she is a very tough individual, and there was no doubt in my mind she wouldn't complete the challenge. Now with Milo and Alexa, they have a good partnership starting off, and Milo tells her his sad backstory after he left the Amish community because he basically had to be in the mindset that his family perished because he was not allowed back. And his father told him that when he passes away, he is not allowed at the funeral because it may bring negativity to him in passing. So that is very unfortunate and very sad. And Alexa provides a lot of entertainment and humor throughout the episode. She is very witty, and she kept that through the challenge, which is good. There was a little bit of tension between the two because Milo seemed to have traditional male-female roles in mind, where she needs to rest, he needs to do all the work, and it seemed he was a little bossy to her in the beginning, and she was a little bit annoyed by that because she doesn't want to just sit there and do nothing. She wants to try and build a shelter because later on in the episode, he's been working really hard on the shelter, maybe even overworking himself. And so there's a little bit of hypocrisy, but luckily after talking it out and a flood that it doesn't kick them out of their shelter, but there is a flood, and Milo saw it as an act from he above. So he apologized for his actions. So thank goodness there was that flooding. And they get along really well together, and they catch spiders together, river spiders that don't bite. Alexa was a little freaked out at the beginning of them, but she managed to push past her fear and catch the spiders so that they could use them for fishing. And they catch a lot of fish throughout the challenge thanks to Milo and his great fishing abilities. And after 21 days, they both hike all the way to extraction and complete the challenge. That's right, we have 2 more individuals who have completed a 21-day challenge. So that's really good. Hopefully they can come back for an XL or another challenge at some point, but it was nice to see them make it through and have a great partnership despite some tension early on. And with that, we are at the end of the video. We are at the end of the season. It was a good season. There were 3 male tap outs, 1 female tap out. In case anyone wants to look at the statistics, there was Chad, Keenan, and Marlon of the men who tapped, and Megan of the women who tapped. And all in all, great season. And thank you all for listening to my recaps. We have XL coming up soon, which I'm incredibly nervous about. And please like, comment nice things, and subscribe to my channel, and click the next video if it's mine. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.